What's up, guys? Welcome back to Stephen Somerville Irish Rugby, where we talk all things Irish Rugby related. As Leinster came out victorious tonight against Munster at Thomond Park in the United Rugby Championship. I'm just gonna make this very quickly. I thought in the first half was a really good game to watch. I thought obviously with Munster bring back some of their main players and Leinster bring back some of their main players as well, that you were gonna see a really high profile Irish derby at Thomond Park. I don't think it was a sellout tonight, but I thought the Munster crowd were really up for it. And you felt that from the start. I mean, it was going to be really interesting to see how it was going to go with this factor. But I think from the start, I think Leinster obviously got to a good start. Kicked them. They did really well in terms of how they play. I think Leinster, it's mad how they can play at this level and get to the standards that they've been. I think Leinster are gonna. I would think that Leinster at this moment in time are top favourites to win the European Cup, in my opinion, and it's just the squad's ridiculous. But I thought Munster did well to come back into the game. Leinster got a few points over, and but Munster, I knew at that point Munster weren't going to lie down. So fair play they didn't, and the fair play to Munster, they actually came back into the game, and made it 12 points to 11 at that point, and you're thinking, okay, can Munster actually do it? Can they be the ones to get a big performance and get a big win over these boys of Leinster? But I think Leinster got back to 14-12 at half time, and I thought at that point that Munster were going to come out and I think kind of take it, if I'm being honest with you, because of how it was going. But second half begins, and what shows me in terms of how squads are had is how good they are. When I compared Munster, when you look at Munster's bench and you look at Leinster's bench at this moment in time, how the match went, it was just day and night. And Leinster's bench was just full of experience. Dan Sheehan, Cian Healy, and Ty Furlong coming back from international, they just come on from out of nowhere, and Ross Maloney and Luke McGrath as well. The experience that the Leinster had definitely got them over the line today in that win, and you kind of showed for me that what Munster are going through at the moment is, it was hard for me to see Munster getting back into the game in the second half began, because they kind of let Leinster, you got that experience, and nothing really from Munster showed me about that experience coming off the bench compared to Leinster's, and Leinster kind of see it out, in my opinion. I think Munster good to get a try back, but it was just too, at that point it was just too late for Munster to come back into the game, and I think Munster now will look into Exeter and probably miss some more main players that didn't have tonight back into the fray. But that's going to be an interesting game when Munster versus Exeter coming up, and for Leinster, they're gonna move on now into Connacht. I think that what Leinster did a few weeks ago against Connacht was really frightening, and who knows what it'll be like next week in the sports ground. But you can't write nothing out yet. The first leg, you just have to wait and see. You'll be a big crowd at the sports ground, but Leinster got Leinster got that experience back, and they got the win tonight. Fair play to them, and as an Ulster win, we kind of need Leinster to win because Munster are right behind our tails. But that'll be a big game between Ulster versus Munster in the United Rugby Championship coming in a few weeks' time. So that just to see if Ulster can. If Ulster can get over the line against Munster, but who knows if Munster will come up the Ravenhill, who knows, it'll be a good game hopefully. So anyway, thanks for you guys watching. I'll be back next week for the European Cup action. Who knows, maybe a preview for the Ulster game, and just make sure to stay tuned anyway, and I'll catch you guys soon. Thank you.